Hey guys, Jason here, and I haven't uploaded in a while, and I want to tell a story for the reason I haven't uploaded in a while, and I have nothing else really. I have other stories, I have a lot of stories actually, and I'm not sure if I want to talk about them. Well, not that I want to talk about them, I'm not sure if I should say them, because, I'm not sure if I don't know. My friend, he uploads content, his channel is solely based on stories, and that's cool, and I don't want to try jacking off that, but I don't know what to upload. I don't really have anything, so I'm going to tell some stories. So this first story happened about a week ago, maybe about a week. No, maybe like today is a Tuesday. It happened like last Thursday, so like isn't that like 5 days? 5 days ago, me and my friends, there were three of us. We were walking home from I don't know. We were just hanging out. We were walking home. We all live in the same general like direction that we were going. Uh, so we are walking home, and then there's this flower shop, and then there's a street right before the flower shop. We go to cross. This lady is about to run a red light. I remember looking at the light and thinking, okay, it's a red light, I can go. And then I look to my left because we're crossing straight. To my right is the main street. To my left is a side street she's coming up. I look down that way, and she's coming really fast. And then like she hits the brakes, and then she has this 9-year-old kid in the car that looks a lot too small to be sitting in the front seat, and they both jerk forward really hard, and then she starts yelling at me like I can't hear because her windows are rolled up and stuff. She started yelling at me, pointing at me, saying like I'm assuming she's like yelling at me for doing whatever I did. And then she rolls down the window. Well, while she was yelling at me, I was pointing at the light like, look at the light, you dummy. It's red, you can't go. I'm allowed to walk. Someone just knocked on my door. Okay, you can't. I'm allowed to walk. You can't drive. And then she rolls down her window and she's like, "Are you gonna, or are you really gonna stare down traffic? Uh, are you gonna stand in the middle of the street staring down traffic?" And I'm like, "No, it's a red light. I'm allowed to walk." And she's like, "No, you're not. You're not allowed to fucking walk." And I'm like, "Okay, red card right there. Don't swear at me. Don't do that. That's not cool." And there's kids in the car and stuff too. And then I'm like that kind of person that tries to keep it cool, you know. Like I don't like to get in fights and stuff, I guess. But then my friend, he just doesn't care about anything, and he just starts screaming at her. He's like, "You stupid bitch! It's a red light. Just move on. It's over with. You." He's saying a lot of bad stuff, and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna swear at me with my kids in the car," and I'm like, and I mean, he's like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna swear at you." He said a bad word. I'm not gonna say it, but he said a bad word, and uh, he said the bad word, and then she's like, "Tell me your names. I'm gonna tell your principal." And we're like, "I'm not for what? What do we do?" And she's like, "Not," or she's like, "Just tell me your names." And then we're like, "No." And then she's like, "Okay, yeah, you won't, cause you guys are cowards." And we're like, "We're not cowards. You're just a crazy crackhead bitch." And she's like, "Okay." And then the light turns green, and then she goes right, turns like she's going like at the turn she goes like 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds, and then she stops again in the middle of the street, takes both of her hands off the wheel, a child in the passenger seat, front passenger seat, takes both of her hands off the wheels in the middle of the street, a main street, keep that in mind, to take a picture of us, right? I didn't do anything wrong, so I put my thumb up and I smiled, and then I'm like, go ahead, take the picture. And then she's done taking the picture. She takes the picture. My other friend that was swearing at her, covers his face. I don't know what my other friend was doing the whole time. And then she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go call the cops." And we're like, "Go ahead. We didn't do anything wrong, you stupid bitch." And she just takes off with the kids in the car. And it's just I was flabbergasted at the fact this lady just was had the nerve to she she made it a bigger scene because she knew she fucked up. She knew, well, she fucked up, and she was one of those people that if they mess up, then they know that or they try to make a bigger scene, and then they try to make it better, but she did not. She made it worse. She made it a lot worse. And she's telling us that she's gonna go tell the principal, tell the cops and stuff. It's been almost a week and nothing's happened. And she knew that she was at fault. That's why she didn't do anything. So that's the story. If you've sat through this, thanks. But yeah, I don't know, man. Stuff happens in the hood. No, I'm just playing. We ain't in the hood. We close to the hood though. What's it called? The kid who got shot in Cleveland. He that's being announced soon, and riots might happen like they did in Baltimore. I doubt it. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.